stamp you a legend and you're not doing anything that's legendary.
Tino.Tendai is an 18-year-old that was born in Zimbabwe. He moved to America and now he's looking to merge American culture and Zimbabwean culture together in film, clothing, and entertainment. Tino is looking to start his influence and impact through the YouTube platform. He has a total accumulation of over 1.6K total watch minutes, over 500 views, and has viewers from the United States, Kenya, Canada, Austria, Zimbabwe, UK, Albania, Jordan, South Africa, France, and more, all over the span of 6 months. So far, Tino's best videos are birthday pranks on dad, African safari adventure, African parents be like, and college girls call me cute social experiment. It is my pleasure to film an interview with a true visionary, one of my closest friends, and a brother from another mother. For the first episode of Inside the Vision, I introduce to you Tino.Tendai.
But then I realized, like, if I really want to use YouTube to push my view, like, to get, like, jumpstart on where I want to get to, I gotta use it and think of it like a business, because that's what I wanted. Like, that's what it's going to be someday at some point. But it's like I want to bring like a different kind of mindset, because over there it's like people like Zimbabwe is like a country looked down on. It's like people feel like Zimbabwe isn't that good, but I guarantee, like, if you would visit it for like a summer, I want to make it like a bigger, like I want to make it like the Hollywood of Africa, if you feel me. When it comes to like inspiration, most definitely J.Cole.
Hey, Dreamville, y'all. Hey, sign us right now, bro. If y'all want to sign us. Alright, how everybody doing today? Welcome to my first episode of whatever it's called, because at this point I don't know yet. But you'll see it on the title. I might change it eventually. But today I'm going to be interviewing one of my best friends, closest friends. Known him for about 5 years now, since freshman year of high school.
Yep.
Tino.Tendai. The reason I'm interviewing him right now is because he has a vision of, and he's starting with YouTube, of really impacting the world. And I mean, if you want to get into more on that, you can explain your basic vision of what you want to do or how you want to impact the world.
Like on YouTube, or just like, cause I got multiple, like, okay, so
you can start with YouTube. Right. And we'll go through like everything else.
I feel like I got steps to it. Like, first on YouTube, I know like YouTube is like, I've seen like multiple people get big off YouTube, but then they get big and they start to get lazy and they fall off. It's like with me, if I get that big, I'm not gonna want to stop. Like that song, like J.Cole, like once you get like something that you always wanted, you're not gonna want to stop. So I know if I get bigger, I'm gonna keep like grinding. I'm gonna keep wanting to get up there more and more and more and more. But then instead of just getting more, then like I make my own platform and then help other people get more and more and more, and like keep this state of mind. Like I want people that think just like I did, so that like the what's it called? The chain keeps going and going and going, and then like spreads around. But I do mainly want to focus on like people from where I'm from too, because it's like Zimbabwe,
or like nationally,
like international, like the country I'm from. Because I know like I got a lot of Zimbabwean friends that are like super creative.
So you're from Zimbabwe?
Yeah, Zimbabwe. I was born there but raised in America my entire life. Yeah. So yeah, there's that. So like it's like I want, because I know there's an entertainment business in that country, but it's not like the way I'm seeing it. It's not like American entertainment. It's more like their entertainment is like news. I guess some like sitcoms here and there, but it's like honestly, it's not that great. I've seen some here and there, but it's not that great. So it's like I want to sort of bring American entertainment to Zimbabwe, but I want to bring it without all the drama, without all that stuff, like just like that thing where you can sit down and watch TV and just be chill, like bring back like the Cosby Show, the Martin, and all those shows and all that stuff.
I'm going to call the school tomorrow and ask if I can talk to this Miss Westlake.
And what are you gonna tell her?
I'm going to ask her if she will adopt you.
So you want to kind of bring a piece of America to your
Zimbabwe.
home place,
Right.
and from there, that's similar to what Bruce Lee kind of did.
Yeah.
Bruce Lee, he as far as I know at least, he like had aspirations to be like this amazing actor, which he became eventually. It wasn't working out in the USA, so he spent a lot of time in the USA. He went to school there, and eventually went back to I'm not gonna butcher where he came from, but like he went back to where like his homeland, and from there he became like this huge actor, and that's where he really popped off, and then he eventually became an American icon.
Right. So it's like something similar to that. Like I know, cause until the reason I don't even want to say recent, like in high school, I did start to like realize I want to like go back to where I'm from too. Like I don't want to stay here I want to go back to where I'm from because I've been raised in the culture. I know the culture for the most part. I can't speak the language perfectly, but I can understand it and I can speak it back and forth at some parts. But it's like I want to bring like a different kind of mindset because over there it's like people like the Zimbabwe is like a country looked down on. It's like people feel like Zimbabwe isn't that good, but I guarantee like if you would visit it for like a summer, like I know people that visited for a summer, people who just met Zimbabweans have like always had good like encounters with them. Like I've never ever like met someone that said anything bad about that place unless they haven't been there. It's like so I want to like show like I don't know. It's like I want to make it like a bigger like I want to make it like the Hollywood of Africa. If you feel me. Yeah. So I was born in Zimbabwe, July 6, 1999, and then my dad had he came here for college because he had his own vision to complete too, and which is this year finally just now becoming a thing. Like he wanted to bring like an American style college to Zimbabwe, which he's doing and which has become like a reality. So me seeing that, like watching it unfold through like the past 18 years that I've been alive, like it shows me that I can do the same thing.
It's inspiring,
right? So it's like when we moved here, I was like 3-4 months old. Moved here around I don't know, December, August, I don't know. It was that time period, and since then I haven't been back. My sister and my brother had visited back at that time, but yeah, I haven't been back since. I was supposed to go back last summer, but then something happened. I can't remember what happened. Like I'd say, starting freshman year in high school, I did start to like get interested more in like learning more about the culture. So I would always like here and there ask my parents about stuff here, stuff there. I'd look up things about the country and stuff like that, and cause I know like it feels like weird to like claim I'm from a country, but I don't know too much about the country's history and all that stuff, and I know and about the language thing, like I said earlier, like my brain is it's hardwired to like understand it. It's weird. Like I've always understood the language. Like I don't remember not understanding it. But then it's also like when I hear the language in my brain, it translates to English. But I want it to be the opposite from that. Like I want to know the language well enough to where like I don't have to translate it to English. I gotta just like clap back.
Is that a thing though? Like maybe, like you know how you born in a language?
Yeah.
So like, it's like second nature to you already. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Okay. And with the other question I had was what created that spark? Because you said like around freshman year, you like really became interested in where you came from in Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
So like, what led to that spark of interest? Because you came from Zimbabwe since you were born.
Yeah.
So like, what led to that? Like, oh, I want to learn more.
So I think it was freshman year. I went to the Multicultural Fest, right? And then I saw these like people that I didn't even know were like from different countries were out there like supporting their country. This there. And like I saw the Zimbabwean flag up at the school, but I'm like, I'm the only Zimbabwean here, and I don't like. There's like no like country for me there. So I was like, why don't I find out? I never ended up joining in that, but that is something I did want to end up doing. Like I wanted to like have a Zimbabwean place there, like show the food they eat there, show stuff about the country, and all that kind of stuff. I did end up wanting to do that because I feel like most people think, because I know like a lot of Nigerians are like everywhere, so I feel like most people think that like Africa is like Nigeria or something like that because they know more Nigerians or something. But there's like so many other countries there, so many other different cultures, diversities, beliefs, all that stuff there, and it's like because I know Zimbabwe has a very different and strict type of cultural belief system and all that stuff. So I wanted to just like show that like not all Africans are different. I mean like that not all Africans are the same. They're all like different in their own way. They have like different ways of doing things, different ways of seeing things, and stuff like that. So ever since I saw that, that's what made me want to learn more about where I came from and all that stuff.
No. Because Tori Kelly is that girl.
I don't even know who that is.
Tori Kelly?
No.
I be talking mad game. Every sinner's got past every sinner.
Yeah, every sinner's got every sinner.
Dear no one. Mad game, bro. I'm about to give you the sauce.
I feel like honestly, every saint's got a future. Every.
You know who she is. It should have been us.
I low key don't
Should have
listen
been
to a
a
lot of female artists now that I think about it.
Oh, it works, bro.
When did Lil Wayne ever say that? Except for Beyonce and Rihanna and
This, bro.
S.C.A.
Backfired.
If she hits you with "It's Okay," I didn't expect enough. Oh my goodness.
But maybe we missed it.
Well, like, how long will it last? It lasts like 20 minutes. And then sometimes I'd be like, last like 3 seconds, like 3 minutes. Like, no, I gotta stop.
And it could be different. It could.
It should've been.
Lil Pump would never say something like that.
Salty, bro. Oh my gosh. It worked, right?
Yeah.
And I was taking the trash out. It was like dark. This is a sad story in between my interview.
I can vibe with it, but I never heard it before.
I was like, dang.
Bro, I don't listen to pop like that, bro.
Start playing this because I had my stuff on Pandora, and this song came out, and I was like,
I don't
bro, y'all know this song?
I've never heard this song. I've never heard of this artist in my life, bro.
It was so depressing, but it felt so good at the same time, bro. I'm weird.
The garbage man at work.
No, bro, we take turns, but I kind of am. Hey, stop hating me. Bro, doing garbage and washing dishes is very relaxing. All right, but let me get back to this track.
Money is money.
Anyways, back to the interview, guy.
Good copyright.
Good copyright on me. We talked about, we talked about like your upbringing and what like your vision is. So now I want to ask you, because you seem like a very intelligent dude. Where does your inspiration come from? Like, what are your biggest like inspirations so far?
Well, when it comes to there's two answers to that question. When it comes to like inspiration, most definitely J.Cole.
Hey, Dreamville, y'all. Hey, sign us right now, bro. If y'all watching this, sign us.
I'm trying to get
Sign us, bro.
I can't
we
rap.
need to get signed by Dreamville.
I can't rap, but
You
I
can't rap. I got a little fire, but you feel me? I got a little bit.
Alright. Psych. Anyway, but yeah, J. Cole is one of the, to me, he's the best rapper ever. Like of our generation, of our time, J. Cole's the best rapper. I say this because if you try to come to me say that Lil Wayne is better than J. Cole, or young Lil Pump is better than J. Cole, or anybody's better than J. Cole, tell me one of their songs that talks about anything about like real life, like a real life struggle. And I'm not talking about coming out the hood and all that stuff. I'm talking about like real life thinking mentality stuff. Like when have you ever heard someone other than J. Cole talk about somebody's life through an album? Talk about his best friend's life through an album, and it made you feel like walking through the entire way. For Your Eyes Only
For Your
was
Eyes
an amazing album.
Only.
When have you ever heard someone talk about what was it? When have you ever heard someone talk about how the rap industry is changing through music and everything? Like I've only heard that from J. Cole, and Kendrick is all.
My bad. Blooper.
Okay, so when have you ever heard like another artist besides J. Cole talk about like his best friend's life, like somebody's life through an album?
For Your Eyes Only.
I've never heard that. That was something different. The way it sounded, like the actual song "For Your Eyes Only," the sounds he used, the way the music, I don't know. It just makes you that I get lost in that song. Like I started thinking about everything in that song.
For your eyes, you probably grown now, so the song will hit you. If you hearing this, unfortunately means that I'm no longer with you.
All right, since you're a big J. Cole fan, I have to ask you, what are your top 5 J. Cole songs of all time? So if you consider that only 5 J. Cole songs for the rest of your life, What would be those 5?
So, Land of the Snakes. What's the other one? Runaway. That's also from Born Sinner. Let me think. Obviously, For Your Eyes Only. That one is like my #1 favorite J. Cole song.
For real? For Your Eyes?
For Your Eyes Only.
Bro, that song. I don't know. Love Yours. That's also a real good one. And man, there's so many. There's so
They all
many to
fire.
choose from.
Like, how do you make like 3 albums? From all his like albums, not his mixtapes.
Oh, I didn't even think of the ones that aren't on the album. Everybody Dies
That was
and
nice.
False Prophets. Oh my
Lost
goodness.
Ones, the whole like meaning of Lost Ones is amazing too. A lot of people listen to that more.
I
I'm
can't
surprised
even-
you like Land of the Snakes. It's not bad. It's not something I like usually bump to though.
Bro, Land of the Snakes is cold. Just what he's. I'm talking about like not on like a turn up level or whatever. I'm talking about like the words he's
Like
spitting,
the
like
intellectual.
the meaning behind it.
It's like-
that's what I like about it.
It sounds weird, but it's like J. Cole puts his hand through your brain.
What?
Also, if you heard the song "High for Hours,"
That is.
he was thinking on that song. Like he was.
It'll
deep
make
in
you
thought.
cry, dog. It'll make you cry.
American hypocrisy, oh let me count the ways. They came here seeking freedom, then they end up owning slaves.
So like Dreams, that song is a cold song.
Yeah. Rise and Shine was actually the first song I heard from J. Cole. At first I thought it was Kendrick Lamar. So I'm like, Kendrick Lamar's cold. And then I realized Rise and Shine was from J. Cole. I'm like, who is J. Cole? Because he's getting too confused.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, whoa. I've been thinking J. Cole is Kendrick. Or Kendrick is J. Cole.
Pure, that's also one of my favorites.
Yeah,
Bro,
something
like I've listed a lot more than 5, I know, but it's like I can't pinpoint my favorite one. I like all of them, but like I know for a fact that like I've never ever heard an artist do a song like For Your Eyes Only ever. Like that was something different. That like, and that's I think that's why I like it so much, because it was like J. Cole does his stuff differently. Like his music sound is not the same as
You could tell it's from the heart.
Right. And he, like, I watched the interview. He said, like, he bit off some styles of other rappers. I mean, but, like, who doesn't? Like, when you get started, but then he found his sound, like, as he progressed on. And it's changed. You can tell. If you listen to, like, Friday Night Lights and then listen to For Your Eyes Only, it's completely different. Well, not completely. It's the same, like, style, but, like, what's the word? Evolved. Like, it's better. It's better.
Like from, like, Born Sinner.
Yeah.
Which is probably my favorite album, or second favorite.
Yeah.
Born Sinner was real aggressive,
Right.
and very dark. My favorite song from that is Born Sinner. Like what he says in that is like, it's kind of relatable.
Yeah.
Born sinner, was never born to be perfect. Sucker for women, licking their lips and holding these purses.
And then from like that to like a freaking like bright album, which became 2014 Forest Hill Drive.
Carolina's finest, you knew that already. In terms of the greatest, I proved that already. And if you would like, I do it twice.
Then he went from that, he went to For Your Eyes Only.
Yeah. I don't want no picture with the president. I just want to talk to the man. Speak for the boys in the bando. And my nigga never walking again.
Totally 3 different albums, 3 different meanings to him, 3 different tempos. But like he always gets the message across, which is like insane. Even like his mixtapes, Yours Truly, and like not the warm up, but Friday Night Lights.
Yeah.
Is that an album?
Friday Night Lights, yeah.
That's an album.
That's an album.
But yeah, they're all nice. I understand where you're coming from with that. So if y'all don't listen to J. Cole, y'all sleep and wake up. Or me. So now that I know J. Cole is like your biggest music inspiration.
Yeah.
Don't you want do you ever want to? I know you're interested in like content and like videos.
Yeah.
What are some of your like biggest? And I know you do YouTube. So right now I'm gonna ask you, like, what are your biggest YouTube inspirations? Who got you into the game of YouTube, or who has you wanted aspirations?
That's okay. So I do have a lot of YouTubers I like to watch, but it's like I do feel like a lot of YouTube is it's like mostly like all becoming like personas now, and not like
By that you mean like
like you see how like when people are on the camera they act different than they act like if you were to see them on the street. They may not curse in their vlog, even
it's
though
a
they
sense of
curse up a storm.
entertainment.
Yeah.
Entertainment.
So it's like I don't know. I don't like. I watch YouTubers like that. They're entertaining, but I don't necessarily like give. I like to watch YouTubers that like they're like real life. Like if I see that what's on video, that's what I would see with like them on real life. Like
Yeah.
that's the kind of YouTuber I like. I see a lot of that from what's his face. He's like a sneaker YouTuber called Kais Omar. I watch it, like he's a vlogger and I like his vlogging style. Like he changes it up every now and then, but I like the way he does his vlogging style. Like the production, like it's not too much, and like what you see in his videos is like what you would get if you met him on the street. That's what I like. Like that's one of my favorite. He's like a real low rated YouTuber. He's about to hit 1 million subs, and it's like I subscribed to his channel when he had like 300,000 subs, and it's like he's just stayed the same. Like and it's crazy to see how many people keep coming up.
Yeah.
So it's like I'd rather watch someone that's like being real about what he's doing or whatever than like say, oh, we're the best family on YouTube, blah blah blah, and like you know the type of
Put on a
YouTubers
persona, on a mask.
Yeah.
To convince people.
Yeah.
That they are like so perfect for you. So you also want to get into like films. Like, do you want to get into like the short films for like YouTube, or like do you want to eventually become like a director, producer of like
that's definitely something I've always wanted to do. Like I focused on like architecture throughout high school because that is something I do also really enjoy. But I'd say like movies, like I watch a lot of movies and TV, and it's not just for entertainment purposes. Like I do learn from it. Like one of my favorite film styles is like found footage type movies. I love like all those type of movies.
What do you mean by found footage?
Like a lot of people hate like, okay, so have you ever heard of the Blair Witch Trials or Cloverfield or what's the found footage type movie? Project
X.
Project X. That's a found footage
Okay,
movie.
makes sense. Like a film that's like
It's
based off like found footage.
Yeah,
so it's like you're seeing it through the eyes
from
the
someone
lens of
who's
the camera.
recording. Right.
Yeah.
Like those type of movies. I really do like those type of
Project
movies.
X is that shit. On me, that was cool.
Good movies, right? There was that movie. There's so many found, and I'm like constantly looking for those kind of movies. And then also, my favorite TV show of all time was it's not found footage, but it's like a mockumentary. If you know what I mean, like it's like a documentary style sitcom. The Office, which is the best TV show ever made.
The Office is hilarious, dog.
The Office is the funniest show ever. And like that type of style, that's what like interests me, and that's why like I find vlogs so interesting because a mockumentary is like a vlog is sort of like a mockumentary, just like unscripted and like it's different. So I guess that's why I like watching vloggers and vlogging and all that stuff so much. But yeah, I do see myself doing something like that in the future, like going into like movie and cinematic editing and stuff like that.
We talked about your visions for YouTube and like where you want to go and your plans for the future. But let's talk about the present. Like, where are you now? Like, how many subscribers, etc., etc.
Right now, okay, so I started YouTube last year over the summer, but I didn't take it serious. Like, I just used it because I like to edit videos, so it's like I just used it to like post videos, do whatever I wanted. But then I realized, like, if I really want to use YouTube to like push my view, like to get like jumpstart on where I want to get to, I gotta use it and think of it like a business, because that's what I wanted. Like that's what it's going to be someday. At some point, it's going to be a business for me. Like, so I gotta start thinking of it as a business plan. So I gotta start optimizing the product, which is me. My product is like my content, what I like to do, what I push out there. So first, you gotta find your niche on YouTube, and like niche being like.
And what is your niche?
My niche. I feel like I just found it. Like,
do you feel like you're still finding it, or you already found it?
I found it in a way, but I'm still trying to like work out the kinks of it. Like the other day, I did a video. Like I went to SIU. You should check that out, by the way. Tino.Tendai.
His link gonna be in the bio. I'm gonna do all that later.
Yeah.
And it's called what?
Tino.Tendai.
What's the video?
Oh, the video called "College Girls Call Me Cute" because they did. So where I'm at now is like I'm at a decent spot right now. I'm trying to push videos out each week and see what I can do.
And you also talked to me about creating your own clothing brand is another goal you have, correct?
Right. Like, I don't know. Like, I just had these images in my head. Like if I ever make merch, I don't want it to be merch because that's so played out. Like, I want it to be like an actual brand thing. Like, I want
name some brands.
Like, I want a store to pick. Like, okay, so it's like you see like all this like hype beast Supreme streetwear stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I do like that fashion stuff, but it's so overpriced too. Like, you gotta like want the hype, you gotta have the money to buy it and all that stuff. So I want to design like a clothing that's like you can buy, like, it's like I know a lot of people have done this, but mine is gonna have a different twist on it, because been in stores all the time, and I never see like stores with like a mix of African clothing and like American clothing at the same time. Like I want to like bring that culture and American like just splash it together and mix it as one thing.
The second last thing I want to talk about is your future, because aren't you about to move?
Yeah.
Like,
so my dad recently got a job in Albania,
and that's for his
his
like college, right?
Yeah, it's for his college. So he's developing and optimizing this college's business program in Europe, and that's like the last bit of training he needs before he gets back to Zimbabwe. And by the time he gets back to Zimbabwe, the college will be completely finished and built up to where because he's been working around the United States. He's been the head of a computer department at SIU. He's been to multiple colleges. He's got like 4 or 5 degrees from U.S. and he's got like 2 or 3 from Zimbabwe. So he's got multiple degrees and he's pretty qualified to do it. So now that's like the last bit of training he needs to get to Africa and start the college over there. So now I'll be going over there with them, and I see this as an opportunity as well now that I'm realizing, because I'll be able to go to that college for free because he's teaching there and all that. So I can take like a free business course, and I can actually use that knowledge I'll learn over there to also push my channel out there and stuff like that as well.
Alright, so 10 years from now, you're 18 right now, so 10 years is going to be 28, 29, 10 years from now. If you could plan out your future, what would you say in detail? Where would you be in life? Like, what would you...
When I'm 28?
When you're 28.
I'm 28. Okay, so...
Still young.
I would plan to have moved and lived and be in a stable financial situation. So like I have like getting like money on a monthly basis that supports me and what I do, and I have a decent like living establishment and all that. By 28, I would have started my own business. I can't say it would be like I want it to be like start out small. Honestly, I started my own small business, wherever I started, in America, in Albania, in Africa, wherever I am. So, and by then I would hope to have traveled around, also learned about other like things I can learn to implement into my business and all that. But yeah, pretty much just have a stable business I can start running and start growing.
So this was the first episode of Television, or whatever it's gonna be called. I don't know yet for sure. But this is my special guest, Tino.Tendai. He's only 18 right now. Seems like he has a bright future. The whole purpose of these interviews is to show how the person before the rise, so you can get an inside look at what they were thinking. So 5, 10 years from now, 15, 20, whatever time it may be, look them up and be like, whoa, this is where it came from. This is where it all started from a vision, and put it to work. So I want to say thank you for allowing me to interview and something like that. Good luck with everything, and hey, and we all coming, bro. It's a movement.
We got some things planned, right?
So but alright, y'all, have a good day. If you guys watch the end of the video, I applaud you. He's an interesting guy. I hope you guys take some pictures from this young man. And yeah, my little bro. He the little one. You need to give me your hair though, bro. I don't know what you're doing, bro. Hey, he got bro, his hair like it's like beady beads.
No, bro. I got out the shower and I didn't have enough time to put that conditioner stuff in or twist or anything, so I was like,
bro, look at my head. I'm trying to get something he got. A blowout from compared to his.
Hey, I'm getting there. I don't know. We'll see.
But alright, y'all have a good day. And join the movement, man. The goal is to motivate, inspire, create, and share people all across the world. It all starts with you. You guys have a good day.